I felt myself fall to the ground. My mother had fainted. Hady's arms fell by her side, and she uttered a deep groan, at the same time looking towards the Count as if to ask if he were satisfied with her obedience to his commands. Monte Cristo arose and approached her, took her hand, and said to her in Ramaic, "Calm yourself, my dear child, and take courage in remembering that there is a God who will punish traitors." "It is a frightful story, Count," said Albert, terrified at the paleness of Hady's countenance, "and I reproach myself now for having been so cruel and thoughtless in my request." "Oh, it is nothing," said Monte Cristo. Then, patting the young girl on the head, he continued, "Hady is very courageous, and she sometimes even finds consolation in the recital of her misfortunes." "Because, my lord," said Hady eagerly, "my miseries recall to me the remembrance of your goodness." Albert looked at her with curiosity, for she had not yet related what he most desired to know, how she had become the slave of the Count. Hady saw at a glance the same expression pervading the countenances of her two auditors. She exclaimed, "When my mother recovered her senses we were before the Saraskar." "Kill," said she, "but spare the honor of the widow of Ali. It is not to me to whom you must address yourself," said Khorshid. "To whom, then? To your new master." "Who and where is he? He is here." "And Khorshid pointed out one who had more than any contributed to the death of my father," said Hady, in a tone of chastened anger. "Then," said Albert, "you became the property of this man?" "No," replied Hady, "he did not dare to keep us, so we were sold to some slave merchants who were going to Constantinople." "We traversed Greece, and arrived half dead at the imperial gates. They were surrounded by a crowd of people, who opened a way for us to pass, when suddenly my mother, having looked closely at an object which was attracting their attention, uttered a piercing cry and fell to the ground, pointing as she did so to a head which was placed over the gates, and beneath which were inscribed these words: "This is the head of Ali Tepelini Pasha of Yanina." I cried bitterly, and tried to raise my mother from the earth, but she was dead. I was taken to the slave market, and was purchased by a rich Armenian. He caused me to be instructed, gave me masters, and when I was 13 years of age he sold me to the Sultan Mahmud. Of whom I bought her, said Monte Cristo, as I told you, Albert, with the emerald which formed a match to the one I had made into a box for the purpose of holding my hashish pills. Oh, you are good, you are great, my lord, said Haydée, kissing the Count's hand, and I am very fortunate in belonging to such a master. Albert remained quite bewildered with all that he had seen and heard. Come, finish your cup of coffee, said Monte Cristo, the history is ended.